Alright, so here's Quadabble again on my free-to-play Kale account. Hello, hello. And I learned a really big lesson today, and I always tell my kids this, but I need to do it myself sometimes. Their objectives, when I went into champion objectives, I never really paid attention, but if you look closely, you have no points associated with masteries. And I've been holding masteries for about a week now on several champions, thinking that, oh hey, today would be a big day. So with that being said, you could come over here and you could see that I have mastery points up to 608 here, and almost completed here. And then I was working on these guys here, holding them, and I've been holding them for no point. So lesson learned. Masteries at this point in time, it could change. Masteries at this point have no point value to the clan v clan. So what I'm going to do is go in and do some mastery work on these peeps and get it done. And then what I wanted to show you was the value of the clan boss attacks. So right now I was in brutal and I put in 2 keys, or it looks like 1 key, for 7,055,000. And then here, we're gonna, as a clan, we're gonna go in and wipe this down, and because we have the extra keys today, we're gonna go in and take care of this. So what I'm gonna do now is put it on pause, and I'm gonna make all those masteries hit, and then I'm gonna attack clan boss. And if I can get equal or more than from here on the Quadabble side, if I can get equal to or more than 7.55 million, then I know that when I attack Nightmare, it's going to be a good value. So let me put it on pause, let me add all those masteries in, and then we'll talk more about clan v clan in a second. Hold on. Okay, so one thing I wanted to point out while you are doing your masteries is when you get to this point where you have to fill in the lower tier, rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th tier, or you have the opportunity to go to the 6th tier. Go to the 6th tier first. So go ahead and click right here, click OK, and get it done. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one right here, just in case you get some debuffs on them. It seems good to me. So, but as you can see, I was able to get my War Master, and War Master or Giant Slayer, doesn't really matter, but I was able to get that, and now I can set this champion aside and work on others. Later on I can come back and finish this champion, but usually you want to get to that 6th tier one first before you add a 2nd tier 5 one. So I just wanted to point that out. You can kind of skip that and then set this champion to the side and then come back later to him when you have some free energy or something like that. So I'll go ahead and put it back on pause, and I'll finish what I was doing. Alright, so I went and fixed my masteries faux pas and upgraded all my masteries on my champions that I could. And again, you can see that I'm at 1,620 points for this account. So my preparation for this was also getting some champions. You can see like upgrade rank. I've got a few chickens up here, but I've actually gone through and I made a lot of chickens down here. All of these I'm going to use up and switch over to chickens because it's time to let them go. And I've got a lot of level 20s. Actually, I don't. Maybe I didn't do as much preparation in this account. But anyways, well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through and we're going to upgrade as many champions as we can. We can see how many points that is. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that, and then I'll be right back with you. Hold on a sec. So I took a bunch of rank 3s and I turned them into rank 4s. I did have that ready. And before I do the rank 4s into rank 5s that I have, I also want to challenge you to, at this point in time, to get those points, to go back, and this is where I use my potions. So when I upgrade my levels, then I'll cruise down here, and I will grab 4 potions for every champion that went to rank 4, and you can see it takes it perfectly to level 21. I hit upgrade, I get 60 points for a tournament that's going on, and I'm getting 200 points for, I think, that second one. So that's for the clan v clan, that 200 points, and the 60 points is for the 12th anniversary going on right now, because there's a tournament right now going on for the 12th year of Polarium. and you can see that I've already done 994 points, or probably over 1,000. Just isn't calculated. So what I'm going to do now is go in and I'm going to raise up all those champions to level 28. All the ones that I just took up, I'm going to raise them all to level 28 using potions. So I'll go ahead and do all that, and I'll raise up my rank 4s to 5s that I can, and I'll show you how many points that equals. So hold on a sec. Now we've got enough champions to raise up somebody to rank 6, and that's always a big point value item. So I'm going in here and I'm finding Duck the Pierced, and then I have these 5 champions. Oh, upgrade rank. These 5 champions, and they have gear on them, but I'm not worried about it. I've already looked at it. And then Duck the Pierced is going to the top. Bam. A lot of good safety measures in there. Could be kind of irritating for a second, but the Duck the Pierced is a blue champion, so I'll go through and I'll raise him up. And when I go here, sometimes I use more than 8. I can't remember the exact number. I get to like 32, I think, because I like to end on that perfect number. 31, 32, somewhere in here. So I'll go ahead and upgrade that. And then I'll cruise over here, and I'll show you where I'm standing in the 2-point values. So over here in the Plarium's 12th anniversary, I'm under 4,700 points, and this is just playing for about an hour and a half and taking all the champions that were ready to level up. And then in the Clan v Clan, I've gone from, I think what we have earlier, 3,000 or 4,000 points to 16,000 points, taking all my rank 3s to 4s, and then all my 4s to 5s, and then my 1-5 to 6. So you can see that right now on my free-to-play Kale account, I've gotten 16,000 into this, so it's going good in that section. So I'm going to go through and continue trying getting as many points as I can. Another big thing would be there's an artifact enhancement event going on, and you can pair that with the Clan v Clan. So any armor you might have had prepared to go to rank 12, or so like right here, this one was ready to go to rank 16. So now is the time. So I'm gonna put this into a rank 15 going to rank 16, and it shouldn't cost me 1,000,000 silver, because when you go from 12 to 16, that can be very expensive. But when you go from 15 to 16, hopefully it's less than 500,000. But all right, I'll hit pause and I'll be right back. All right, so that did approximately cost me 1,200,000 just to go from 15 to 16. And you can see that I don't have a ton of silver. I've been spending it on other things. But as you can see, I saved some time. That took me approximately a minute and a half to take that 15 to 16. But sometimes when you go from 12 to 16, it can wipe you completely out. So I'll go ahead and put it on pause, and what I'm going to do is just cruise through my champions and see which ones have some 14s or 15s or a lot of 11s. So there's a 15 to 16, another 15 to 16, some 11s to 12s. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade these and see where the points land me. So go ahead and hold on a sec. Okay, so I went through and I upgraded all the armors that I could find, and I went through and did all my dailies for that day. And I was just going to give you a summary of, with a little bit of preparation and doing your dailies, I ended up at 23,629. So that's up about, I think, $7,000 points. And as you can see, our clan's doing really good. So I just wanted to show you with some preparation how you can get some points with your dailies, but how you can get a 20,000 mark, and that should be probably your goal once you pass level 50. Maybe after you pass level 60, you should be trying to get 20,000 points for your clan, so then you guys as a clan can get into, as you get into your clan rewards, that'll get you into the next tier. So you gotta break 600,000 points, and then when you get into tier 2, it talks about in the previous tournaments 2 million. So we might not still make this, but we definitely want to be getting our 600,000 points so we can get all our milestones completed and we can do really good in those tiers. So I hope this was helpful and you guys can do good in your clans with a little bit of preparation. Thank you. Have a good one.